Good morning, lols. What did Krampus bring you? I'll go start the oven. Hi, I'm Gory B. Movie.
I'm Danny Nightmare.
And we're horror addicts.
And it's 2016. You might hear some fireworks outside because the ball just dropped. So, we just got back from seeing Krampus finally. And if you get a chance to see it while it's still in theaters, which might not be much longer, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait for Blu-ray and DVD, but still, you need to see it.
Who wants to wait?
Directed by Michael Daltrey. You know the guy from Trick or Treat.
So, Krampus. It's about Krampus. You know, he's sort of like the evil Santa Claus. Like if you've been naughty, he comes into your house and kidnaps your babies and takes them away to the underworld.
Yeah, he's got chains and goat legs, and he's just all creepy demon.
And he has this fun army of little helpers. I mean, a lot of them I think I saw in the movie Shrek. There's the gingerbread boys. They're like a boy band now.
Little 7 dwarves, elves.
Yeah, and there's this cute teddy bear and this really cool Jack-in-the-Box that was like the Earth Maggot from Gory.
Yeah. Best way to go.
Damn straight. Anyway, this kid has this god-awful family, so instead of sending off his Santa list this year, he rips it up and summons Krampus.
To begin with, his dad is Adam Scott. Which, great casting, by the way, because he's a douche, and we know that.
He was extra douchey in this because he's rocking this whole neckbeard thing. It's like he wanted to see, how can I make Danny and Gory hate me more? I know, I'll grow a neckbeard. Mission accomplished, Adam. Mission accomplished.
But it was satisfying to see him get tortured and brutalized throughout this movie.
It also helped that there were other characters that we did enjoy. Toni Collette plays the mom, and she's fantastic in everything she does. You might remember her from The Sixth Sense or United States of Terror. There's also the guy, and I don't remember his name, but he played Champ in Anchorman. I love that guy. That guy's hilarious.
David Koechner. Who is his lovable but jerk self as always.
He kind of reminded me of, what's the cousin in the Christmas Vacation?
Cousin Eddie.
Yeah, he's a lot like Cousin Eddie. He's poor, he's kind of trashy, but he gets the job done when shit goes wrong.
Yeah, and his family's almost the same to a T. Oh yeah, it also had Berta from 2.5 Men. She was also in Buffy.
Yeah, she was in the episode Go Fish.
Looks like Martha Stewart threw up in here.
Her character honestly didn't bring a whole lot to the table. She is your stereotypical, cranky, alcoholic aunt who's supposed to be there for comic relief, but honestly, most of her lines have been done in 1,000 movies before.
Yeah, knew her way with a shotgun, though. Don't worry, Maurice Capois. You were the best boy, so you shouldn't be on Krampus's naughty list.
So, what I liked about Krampus is, to me, this movie reminded me of watching Gremlins when I was a little kid. It's a Christmas movie, there's a lot of hilarious hijinks, there's some great fun little characters running around singing Christmas songs, killing people with Christmas lights, But, I mean, there are some genuine scares here. Like, there are going to be little 13-year-old kids of this next generation watching this for the first time, and then they're going to grow up talking about how Krampus scared the crap out of them and made them not want to go into the attic anymore. How, like, a lot of us, of my generation, talk about gremlins. Who doesn't remember the creepy scene where they're playing that song, Do you hear what I hear?
Do you see what I see?
And then there's a gremlin in the Christmas tree! Ah! Oh, ladies, shooting into the sky! That was some good times.
Classic. Corey Feldman with a slingshot. So, one of the very few likable characters in this is the grandma, and apparently her childhood is in Tim Burton's imagination.
When she tells the story, it takes us into this like animation where they all kind of look like dolls. It reminded me a lot of the old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or Mad Monster Party animation from, you know, us old people days.
Kinda got a Coraline vibe from it.
Yeah, Coraline. It was like an awesome mesh of these classic Christmas things you've grown up with, like the Peanuts movie, and those scary animation shows with Frosty the Snowman, and
Kinda mix it with Five Nights at Freddy.
yeah, why not? In fact, Freddy Fazbear, I believe, made a cameo. That teddy bear looked an awful lot like him. If you watch a lot of horror movies, this movie will not scare you. But you're gonna have a blast making your kids watch this and seeing them get all scared and not being able to sleep at night. I mean, like, if you're like us and you enjoy that, this is a great movie.
I love the humor. I love the thrills. It was great, and even though it was PG-13, this family got brutalized, and I enjoyed it.
It was awesome. I can't wait to show Lulz this movie. He's gonna love those gingerbread guys.
Oh yeah.
The atmosphere of this film is fantastic. That blizzard is pretty badass, and our first glimpses of Krampus are very ominous and make you very excited to see the full reveal.
However, that's one of the few things that kind of left me wanting a little more was Krampus's face himself. It could have been a little better, I think.
I don't know, maybe with like some fur. I really liked how Krampus looked in A Christmas Horror Story that I watched earlier this year. Everything about Krampus, his hands, his cloven feet, all of that looked fantastic. But his face, it's a lot of build-up and suspense for a fairly anticlimactic reveal. This is also a bit of a slow burn. It is quite a ways into the movie before we see anything really happen to the characters. You're going to put up with a lot of family bickering, and for moments you may think you're watching the beginning of Home Alone. But you're not. It's Krampus. Just hang in there. It gets better.
They kind of stretched it out a bit, but like Home Alone, kid wishes they were gone. Bad stuff happened. But it takes a little longer to get to the fun stuff.
Let's talk about the ending. Spoiler free. I got a little freaked out there towards the end because I was like, oh no you didn't. I got my attitude all riled up, but
Her feathers were in a fluff, and I agree.
I was
that
fluffy.
Was the scariest part of the movie for me is like, you're gonna end it this way?
The story gets to a place of such extreme carnage and awesomeness that you've realized the writers have put themselves into a corner. There's no way out of this. There's no way except for some very horrible cliche endings that any moviegoer would dread. And just when it looks like it's about to do that, thankfully we have an ending that could have been better, but was certainly satisfying.
Yeah, it worried me there for a little bit, but no. Satisfying ending. Great movie. Enjoyed it.
We love this movie, and it's sure to get a lot of replay value around here at Christmas time.
Yes. Be good, boys and girls. All year round.
Else.
Cut!
Hey guys, thanks for watching, and don't worry, we know you guys have all been rotten this year, and we love you anyway. We're just cool like that. But, you know, maybe you want to hit that thumbs up button, or the subscribe thing. I mean, it couldn't hurt, right?
Otherwise, you might get an ATM2 next year.
Dun dun dun! And in the meantime, drop us a comment. Let us know if you've seen Krampus, what you thought of it, and if you haven't seen it yet, what is your favorite Christmas horror movie?